We're over here running a topless tree farm.
Topless tree farm?
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Guess what we got going on this morning? We ordered a Cobalt. Remember, I had spoken about the Cobalt line of tools. We wanted to go with the battery setup because we don't really have nearly as much landscape to deal with here as we did in the campground. So we're going to stay electric instead of dealing with the 2-cycle gas and oil and all that stuff. So Cobalt makes a good line of tools. I was unable to really find, I did find a pole saw, but it was a good hour drive away and the guy's not responding. So I'm not going to toy around with that. If you put something on Marketplace, reach out to the people trying to buy from you. Don't waste their time. So anyway, got a chainsaw. We got 20% off of this tool and 20% off of the pole saw tool because it was on sale. And we got them without the battery packs because we already got 2 batteries. I think that's enough.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope that's enough.
I've heard some stories now. I don't know.
But we did buy the blower with the battery. So that gave us the second battery because it is cheaper to buy the batteries in the kit than it is to buy them separate. A lot cheaper, like 4 times cheaper.
Which I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Because it was like $170.
Yeah.
$180.
For 1 battery.
But when you took it off of the bundle, it was only $50.
Yeah. So yeah,
weird.
It's way different. And so you've already seen this one. We did buy this on Marketplace for $100. I think the saw was around $200. I think the blower was $150 and the pole saw was $150.
So it looks like Brett got himself a bunch of toys.
Yeah. We did spend a little on these, but I'm going to take care of them. I'm the original user on most of these. So I'm really anxious to get started. There's a tree limb over here that's really been annoying me because it's blocking my view to the lake. And this is really what I want to do. I want to trim some of these trees up so we can get a view. Because in the winter, there is a view to the lake, I'm told. And I've seen pictures. So these trees are just blocking our view. I'm not trying to clear cut all the trees. I just want to trim them up so we can see underneath the canopies. Because these trees are tall enough now where you can see underneath the canopy and be able to see the lake. I think that would be cool. So let's get started. Sounds weird, doesn't it?
You know what I saw down there earlier?
What's that?
Was a whole lot of deer. There was like 7 deer down there this morning under those trees. I had a neighbor who once said that having the tree all brushed up like that was like a woman wearing a skirt with hairy legs.
All right.
Brett went to get a ladder, but this is the first tree that's been bugging him so much, this branch that's coming way out. So he's going to have a lot of fun with his new toys, cleaning up all the brush.
So that's something else we need. We need to get some ladders because we sold all the ladders. This is a ladder that the previous owner left for us, and it's been a godsend, actually. We've used it in a couple places. And I'm going to use it right here to cut this one limb that's blocking a whole bunch of view.
Ladders are another thing that's expensive and hard to come by.
I'm definitely waiting for a yard sale on the ladder. I can get by with this one. But I would like an 8 or 10 foot ladder, A-frame ladder, so we can wash the top of the RV, so we can get on top of the shed and clean stuff. So we need an A-frame ladder, but it can wait for a sale or a garage sale.
Yeah, we definitely need to find out where they advertise their yard sales, and some storage unit sales would be great.
And their market, their farmer's market. We
haven't found that yet either. No farmer's market. But we're on the hunt. I personally don't like those ladders. So I'll wait for a nice A-frame.
Now, there's a lot of weight on this limb, so I think I'm going to take some weight off of this limb before I cut it up there. Because these limbs with ladders next to them like that, they tend to want to buck over and hit the ladder and knock you off. So I'm going to take some weight off of it.
Not only that, but we don't have the tractor anymore that we used to use
I
to
know,
load stuff up.
that would have been nice.
So we got to make sure the pieces are small enough to carry.
Yeah. I may have to pole saw these. I don't know if I can reach them.
That tractor was a blessing. We killed ourselves doing work at the campground before we got that.
It's wide enough to hold with one hand. I like that.
That's very good.
View.
I know, it looks better already.
And I'll cut this up into smaller pieces.
Look at my little tree house over there. It could be my deer viewing station in the morning.
Look like some vines on here. It might be poison ivy vines right here.
Ooh, I'll steer clear.
It could be other vines, but I don't see leaves on it. There's leaves up there. It looks like the Virginia creeper, but I'm not going to touch them anyway.
That's better than an Otter Creek creeper.
Yeah. There was a bunch of those, wasn't there?
Couple few.
Alright. I'm going to cut this one left-handed.
Please be careful.
This ladder wants to slide, man.
You want me to hold your ladder?
I got it. Controlled fall. I have had these fall and hit the ladder and knock the ladder over and all that. There's still some weight on this ladder.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, I think we're okay now.
Perfect. Now, the funny thing too was I had one of those Cobalt chainsaws that we sold.
Yeah, and then the batteries were so much we didn't, and we had the gasoline ones too, so we just ended up almost giving it away for nothing.
Well, hopefully the people that bought it got great use out of it, and we helped some people out in their time of need.
I'm just going to cut these up into smaller pieces. And
Please do. I gotta tell y'all, it's gorgeous today. The weather is beautiful.
oh, it's like 72 this morning. It's gorgeous.
It's still super nice. It's gonna be fall, y'all.
So would this be chainsaw meditation with the Grangers? I like it. It's light. It's a lot easier than the gasoline one. Now, if I had thought about it, though, I would have kept that small gasoline one we had. Because I got a deal on that one. It was $100. And it was a steel saw about this size.
Yeah, that was a nice little saw. But like I said, hopefully the people that got the stuff, they were in a time of need and it came good use to them.
Brown got that one. Hopefully Rex enjoys it.
I'm sure he does.
Okay, that one, I really wanted to get that off there. Other than that, I need to look around and kind of see what we want to landscape here.
All right, you want to take a little walk?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to slide down this hill. But I did.
You mean like that?
Oh my goodness.
Well, you're in Crocs. But the hill is it's not a big hill, but it's kind of steep.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
I need bubble wrap.
You do. You're prone to.
I am.
Watch the blade. You almost walk into the
Listen,
blade.
man.
Let's go walk down here. So down here behind the house, this is kind of neat. We have the RV park here, but once upon a time, before this was a subdivision, there were a few scattered houses in here. And this was the driveway. This was the road, actually. This was the road. And it used to come through here. And they piled some dirt up on this road, but if you go up on the hill there, you can see all the way past, and this road goes all the way through the neighbor's property too. So this road probably used to be straight, and now it goes around our house. But so we're just going to look around here. I got a lot of trimming I want to do. I will keep this big tree, but I do want to trim it up. I want to get it off the porch. Another thing I want to do is probably totally take out the cedar tree. It's just, it needs to be opened up. And that's why a lot of this stuff is looking like it's rotting. It's really not. It's pretty solid wood, but it's just, it's got a lot of algae from the trees on it, dripping on it over time. And so I'd like to clean this up so the air and the sun can maybe get in here a little better. There's a gum tree on the other side, and those are the only two trees really on the property as far as on the house part of the property. The rest are part of the woods there. And this woods goes downhill. So this being the road, I want to trim some of these trees off the road here because they hit the RV. So I just want to clean this up and keep it back. These here, we've looked at these. These are weeds. I don't know exactly what they are, but we talked to a couple people, and these are popular here, and they're weeds, basically. They're trees that just grow really fast if you let them get away from you. So I think I'm just going to take them all out. I'll take all these out. They're small, and I can just drop these right back and just throw them in the ravine here. This is not anything that we'll ever build on. It's just too steep, and it is our property.
This is where the deers hang out.
Yeah, the deer like to hang out in this tall grass in here.
That's where I saw them all this morning.
So I'll cut these up into small pieces, and I may even drag them down. But I don't want... What I'm trying to do here is get a line of sight to the water from the porch. So the porch is there behind the RV. But from the porch, you can see it's pretty high on that back porch. So from there, you can get a good look to the lake. Now it's hard to see it now, but in certain spots you can see it. In fact, I can see it. A little bit, I can see it right there. But it's really hard to see. So I want to clear up, like this is a vine. This is some kind of vine. So I'm going to clear that out. And then just kind of walk down the middle of this hill. And if it's anything I can reach, I'm going to trim it up. So I wanted to start doing that, but I'm going to start in the yard first.
It's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. See, this is kind of a gnarly, ugly looking tree here. This isn't going to do anything. I'll probably get rid of that because it's going to block a view. If you're over here, and I like to look over, and you can see the water at this angle as well, but this tree is kind of just in the...
and look, eventually
the tree's in the way.
We could put a burn pit.
Yeah, they did some burning. The previous owner did some burning here, but I'd like to clean this up and put a burn pit here.
That would be nice, and some chairs.
And it's in a good spot. It's nice and shaded here.
That'll be perfect right here.
Yeah.
And we can toast some marshmallows and make some s'mores.
More s'mores.
More s'mores, yes.
So yeah, we'll rake this out, clean it up. If it's trash, we'll throw it away. If it's burnable, we'll leave it in there. You can hear the squirrels.
Are there's some little tiny birdies.
I was thinking of moving that dirt pile, but I don't know that I will.
It's a nice
It gives you a buffer to the neighbors you can't even see over there, so maybe I just leave it. There are some dead trees here. You see this one here?
Yeah.
Straight up. It has no top. I could take that down before it falls.
It's topless.
It's topless. And then there's another one over here. I saw it somewhere. Oh, right
That
here.
one.
This one's topless. And it's pretty thick. But it's probably pretty dead or pretty hollow.
We're over here running a topless tree farm.
Topless tree farm?
Yeah.
So we got more work to do. We're gonna get busy.
So hey everybody, we're talking about the deals we've been getting here at the cabin. I needed to get a vacuum because of course sold the last one, and a vacuum is super important. So I was looking around online on Marketplace and I wasn't really finding much. What I was finding was stuff that looked really banged up and was quite a drive. So the next place I started searching was Amazon, and the prices were still a little too high for what I wanted to pay. So I always check eBay. In a lot of cases, I find that eBay is cheaper than Amazon in finding things, depending on what you're looking for, of course. So I checked out eBay and I found this Eureka Omniverse, which retails for, I think, a little over $200. And I found it for, it was like $43 with the taxes and all that. I think I got it for $47. And the thing I liked about this one is that this canister comes off and you can just carry that around. So I thought that would be great for the stairs, because the only carpeted place is the stairs and up in the loft. And this vacuum also comes with a bunch of attachments. There is a pet and stair tool. And then you have these little attachments. But you can take this canister right off and just carry the canister around. So that would be good to do like the top of the cabinets, all those little places that you don't want to lug this around. So another great deal for under $48 on eBay. And another thing I like about shopping on eBay that you don't get from Facebook Marketplace is if you buy something and it's damaged or broken, there's a money back guarantee, so you don't feel like you're gonna just spend your money and get stuck with something. Where on Facebook Marketplace, if you bought something and you left there, good luck on getting your money back, because you probably just got taken. So I like that you have that money back guarantee to ensure that you're gonna get a good product. So I don't have to worry about that. So always check eBay. What other deals, did we talk about the blinds at all yet?
No, I don't think so.
So we have started buying some blinds for the cabin because none of the windows have any blinds or curtains. So we went to Lowe's. They seem to have a pretty good deal because we wanted to get the ones that were like the wooden blinds, not just the cheap vinyl ones, because we want something long lasting that looks nice, but we don't want to pay a fortune either. So at Lowe's, Brett does get a military discount, but in searching for the blinds, one of them was an open box, so we got one for 50% off. Great deal. There was nothing wrong with it, just the box was open. So we stumbled across that deal. So just got to look in the different stores. Lowe's also does have a good clearance section. I love to look in the clearance sections.
Nope.
My
dropping,
vacuum's getting out of control.
you're dropping your hose.
But that was another good find that was on the blinds. Do you want to show
Sure.
one of the blinds?
Sure.
I know we have quite a mess right now, but we just put one in the kitchen. Please excuse, lots of stuff going on. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is all the blinds we've been putting on all the windows are these kind of, blocks the light out very well.
Mm-hmm. And they look like wood, but they're actually a veneer.
Yeah,
Plastic.
faux wood, faux. The real wood ones are pretty expensive, and
Yeah.
I don't think you necessarily need to spend that much money. But we're looking for deals, trying to pick up all the little things we need. We have a log cabin under construction here. We're still trying to get everything sorted, and it's kind of messy. So thanks for checking out our deals with us, and we'll keep you posted on all the little finds.
And the sun comes in the front of the house first, so we wanted to block the heat so the AC is not working so hard. So we needed 2 blinds for the upstairs and 2 blinds for the front bedrooms.
Yeah, that loft gets pretty warm
Gets
up there.
warm,
I know
yeah.
a lot of people were commenting about making that our bedroom, but that was also one of the deterrents so far why we kept downstairs. Not only downstairs are we closer to the bathroom, but it stays a lot cooler.
Yeah,
So maybe in the wintertime we'll go upstairs.
yeah, maybe. But we're going to kind of call that our guest area because the guests might like to stay up there.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the great thing is we can change our minds anytime we want.
Yeah.